I survived 100 days on this planet, once again, stranded in the void. My only food, ores, and worst of all, wood types are decided by this lone sphere. And if I can't find spruce, I may as well jump off. But even with those struggles, my goals are simple. Find the stronghold and take on the Ender Dragon. Explore the shattered end dimension in search of a legendary elytra, and most importantly, commercially monopolize the planet for my own gain. Wait, no, I mean build a farmstead base equipped with ponds, training halls, and outposts to overlook the planet's edge. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as I transform this soul planet into a home. To start off day one, I fell in the void. Well, kinda. The planet first has to generate, and we get to watch it build itself into the world, forming its core, caves, and an entire forest life. But that does put me in a slight predicament. I'm loading in at night, with nothing. And I'm scared. And it's nighttime. Fantastic. Okay, so as I'm sure you saw in the replay, I'm on a planet floating in the void. But it had to generate, which means now it's nighttime. So this is probably not the best thing to have happened. Hopefully mobs don't spawn and try and kill me. I don't see any of those, so we should be all right. Since we are kind of in a hairy situation, I'm gonna get straight to chopping trees. And after that, we make the most useless item in the video, a wood pickaxe, serving its purpose for 4.82 seconds. Well, with the stone tools completed, I can get rid of this. Oh, normally I throw it in the void. How far is the void from here? Is it like, oh my goodness, how far down can I go? Holy cow. I have not really paid attention to the fact that we're on a planet. And like, it is fully circular there. Since we had such a late start though, I kind of want to see what we have on the island. Obviously there's this very big watering hole in the center. I'm assuming this is mostly for sand because we don't actually have access to infinite materials here. And this world is fully generated with ores as well. So wait, is that water? Can I just jump in this? Ooh, I can. See, this is what a cave would look like in this world. But I don't see any ores down here. That's kind of what I want to find, if there's any very easy ores to get. Not that there's going to be many in a planet world, okay? I'm very limited to what I could get here. Remember how like 11 seconds ago I would have been considered poor? Yeah, that's not the case anymore. Oh, we do have ores down here. Quite a bit more than I expected as well. Seeing gold up here is cool, but we've got coal. This is going to be good for lighting up the island. I do hope we find some iron, though. If this is all we got, we're screwed. Oh my word, the world's first diamond just sitting right there, dude. What the heck? This water goes all the way down, so I may as well check out what's here. Is there iron? I really need some iron right now, and I don't... Oh, wait. Is there iron right here? Was I right? Oh, we actually did find some iron. Perfect. Okay, this is what we need, and then we can get that diamond straight off the bat. Whoa, another one. You know what? This world might have more Whoa! This world might have way more resources than I thought. This is not what I thought would be happening on day frickin' 1, man. Honestly, I'm just happy that we found some iron to smelt up. Sir, are you okay down there? He doesn't seem fine. Sir, do you need a hand? Are you gonna drown? If only there was a sign that he was gonna drown. You know what? I think he's fine. Poor guy aside, I made my first iron pickaxe, which gives you an achievement. Isn't it ironic? Why does no one get that? Anyway, I used it to mine up all the diamonds. Give me these diamonds. Oh my word, there's so many diamonds. This is literally like day 2. Day 2, so many diamonds. Oh, let's go. An 8 vein. Nope, a 9 vein. Oh, I love randomly generated planet worlds. Now, there's probably a limited amount of diamonds. You know, a very limited amount. And same thing with lapis, actually, now that I think about it. So I should really try and focus on getting fortune on something before I do any huge mining trips. We're gonna see what we can do with what we've got. The iron is gonna be the only situation that's like kind of rough for me. Returning to the surface on day 2, I had noticed that mobs were actually spawning. We're getting sheeps, pigs, cows, chickens, all the normal stuff, which is great. I just now have to make pens for them and worry about feeding them and feed myself. Oh boy, we have a lot to do. Do we have a tree chopping mod? Oh my word, we do. It works perfectly for the, what the heck? Leaves can fall in this? Then they make you slow for some reason. That's a new one. All right, that is cool. And it does work on these trees. I'm always unsure if it will or not because these trees are technically like randomly generated. And we got our first bit of food, an apple. Oh, you know what? I need to get some seeds specifically for all of our animals. All right, if we can grow up some wheat, we can get a bunch of animals. Well, other than the pigs. eggs, but we can grow those and have infinite food. Then from there, I won't have to worry about eating, well, apples for food. Oh, hello, chickens. I guess, yes, technically this is your food. Here you go. Enjoy. For once, I'm doing a video where I'm not lacking in resources, only space. So I continued collecting everything for the animals, grabbing up all of the seeds, and realized I don't really have a spot for a farm yet. So then I got to work on chopping down multiple trees. Yes, we only have birch and oak for this video, which means my house is probably going to be made up of the two. So we're multitasking right now. After that, I cleared out a space, hoed down my farm, and planted in the seeds. There we go. Plant down our wheat seeds. Fantastic. Look at that. And then, oh, you know what we need to do before the night happens? I need torches. That is why we got so much coal. We can do all the torches we want. Specifically do a couple around the farm here so that that grows while it's nighttime, because this is probably where I'll be living. I haven't figured that out yet, but now that we have a bunch of wood, I should probably start thinking about it. Okay, that was an entire stack of torches, and I did maybe 4 loops around the entire planet. I'm just hopeful that nothing actually does spawn in on this top. Oh, are you kidding me? You're ruining what I was saying, man. I was so hopeful that nothing would spawn in, and then you just happened to. Awesome, and then he hits me, ruining my 2 apples that I had extra. Whatever, I can always eat you. Yeah, you best walk away. Okay, bees, I need you to... That's not a bee. There's fireflies now? Oh, that's so cool. Can you stop ruining the moment? Hello, little buddy. Hi. Can I pick you up? Oh, my word, I can pick up a firefly. Holy... Can it drown? Good luck, little buddy. Turns out they can in fact drown. I am a monster for doing that, but I shortly got what I deserved. So a mod got left on by accident that made mobs a little bit harder and just spawn wherever and whenever, which meant I was fighting creepers, zombies, skeletons, all while there were torches.